Did you guys hear that Shock Troops of the Ice Barrier is the hottest new tech against nekroz? Oh my god, I'm gonna buy them off of TCG Player and Troll and Toad and inflate the price. Bitch, please. I've known that Shock Troops of the Ice Barrier was a good freaking tech card ever since Mermails were the top deck of the format many moons ago. What's going on, YouTube? Running Frog 87 here, guys. And yeah, I guess the big hullabaloo, who says that word? The big freaking newest hot topic on the YouTube scene is how Shock Troops of the Ice Barrier is the latest, greatest tech card against the Jinlock and nekroz in general. And now, guys, I don't want to, freaking, pat myself on the back here too much. I don't want to sound like I'm sucking my own dick here, guys. But I've known about this for a while. Even, I've known about how good Shock Troops the Ice Barrier was ever since Mermails, were on the scene. Yeah, I know, guys. Ice barriers are like the freaking joke of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I admit it, it's freaking hilarious when Asian Eyes makes fun of them. But this card has always been awesome as long as, Water deck was the top deck. And before nekroz, that was Mermails. And so, for those of you who don't know, but I'm pretty sure you already have, after seeing all like the 1,000 videos of of this guy on YouTube, is that let's read his effect here. You contribute this card to select one face of water monster on the field, destroy it, and add one ice barrier monster from your deck to your hand. Now remember, guys, you can add any ice barrier monster from your deck to your hand, not just Shock Troops or the ice barrier like a lot of the other YouTubers are making that out to be. And for your information, guys, ice barriers do have a way to search this out besides himself, and that's Medallion or the ice barrier. It's a freaking rotor for all ice barrier monsters. And guys, I don't know if you can see that, but this card came out in Shark Strike Blast, and that set just keeps on giving out, doesn't it? And so, guys, so yeah, like I said, I've known since Mermails that this card was a pretty good card against any water-based deck because, well, look at this deck. This is like the remnants of the deck that I used to that I wanted to make way back when Mermails were the top deck of the format. But I never got around to playing it for two reasons. One was because this deck's main purpose was to get out Bahamut Shark, and I'll show you guys in a second how it's done. And Bahamut Sharks were like freaking expensive back in the day. Back then, it wasn't too long ago, but yeah, they were expensive back then because Mermails also played Bahamut Shark. And the second reason was because I didn't want to take it to locals, because at locals you always see random decks, and if you're not playing against a water-based deck, you're gonna probably lose. Well, I never really put that theory to the test because, like I said, I never played this. But if I would have, this is how it would have gone. So you have your strategist of the ice barrier. Now his effect is once per turn you can send one ice barrier monster from your hand to the graveyard to draw a card. Then you also have Prior the ice barrier. His effect is when you have another ice barrier monster on your side of the field, you can special summon it. Now if you do that, you cannot special summon level 5 or higher monsters for the rest of the turn. Now his other effect is you can tribute him. If you have another ice barrier monster in your graveyard, you can special summon it from your graveyard. Now, what I like to do, guys, is, you have medallions. You have a medallion. You can search your strategist. You go strategist. Let's say you have another strategist in your hand. A little situational, but hey, a lot of combos you see on here on YouTube are you dump your strategist. You draw a card. Now, let's say that's a freaking Prior. You go Prior, special summon it because you have another ice barrier on the field. You go tribute him. Special summon the other strategist, and let's say you have another ice barrier monster, and that's this guy right here. So you dump that, you draw your other card, and then you go, since they're both rank 4s, and since we're exceed summoning, not special summoning level 5 or higher monsters, we can get away with this. You go into your Bahamut Shark, and yeah, guys, I don't have a Bahamut Shark, and so you can attack with Bahamut Shark, and you can do the combo with Bahamut Shark, special summon another water monster that's level 3 or lower. Another cool thing about these guys is that these guys are, keep in mind I also play this with, one of these, but he's not important right now. You can go, salvage, you get these back, and salvage is pretty cool because say you still have these on the field, you can just, keep on doing the cycle, because salvage is basically one card exceeds in this deck, which is pretty freaking cool. You keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. Well, not infinitely, but, as long as you have resources. And another cool card, in here was Surface. Now, keep in mind, Surface cannot special summon strategist because it's a spellcaster and he's level 4, and he cannot special summon, it cannot special summon Shock Troops because it's a spellcaster, and this only works on Fish, Aqua, and Sea Serpent, but it can't work on Prior because Prior is an Aqua. So if you have this in your graveyard, boom, this basically becomes Monster Reborn. You go special summon this, you go activate this, special summon this, and you special summon either one of these two guys. And so, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And other ways you dump monsters, of course, with Genix Undyne and Foolish Burial. And there's, there's other freaking ways. And you can play this with frogs, just dump, 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 dump. But, nowadays, that really depletes your hand, and that's no good. But you can always do things like that. And so, yeah, guys, this was basically the deck that I was going to run back then, but I didn't just have the resources to do it. And I did, really didn't, want to risk it. But thinking back now, maybe I should have. And maybe, who knows, maybe I could, now I've discovered DN, and I can do it on there. A lot easier, a lot risk-free. But then again, guys, when you play on DN, I'm probably going to freaking end up drawing, like, into double freaking controllers, as I always usually do. Well, alright, guys. Okay, so what did we learn in this video? Other than I'm just a huge freaking hipster who, like, freaking likes to rub himself at night. Other than he likes to congratulate himself and thinks he's freaking cool. No, we learned that, Shock Troopers of the Ice Barrier has, its other uses besides how the YugiTubers are saying, even though probably most of you aren't, or anyone is gonna play this deck. But who knows? Maybe I can make a deck profile for you guys, like with splashing it with Gen X or something. I'll probably cook something up for you guys, revolving around this. See if you guys like it or not. Well, alright, guys. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, remember to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me if you would. I really appreciate it if you would, and keep commenting, guys. I always like when you guys comment. So you guys can give me that feedback that I like. And alright, guys, as always, I'm Ronin 7 bidding you farewell, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.